Hey guys, welcome to another episode. This is Mani Karthik here. In this episode, I'm going to show you how to start a blog for free. So let's get started. So many of us are in the lockdown period right now and figuring out how can you make use of your extra time that we have at home. So blogging, in my opinion, is a great way to start something, and you don't have to pay or invest anything. That's the beauty of it. You can start free. So today we'll look into how to start a blog for free on WordPress.com. So for those of you who don't know what WordPress is probably the most popular blogging platform out there in the world today. So much so that out of 33% of the entire websites on the internet today is powered by WordPress. So you can imagine how popular it is. And it's also beautiful that there's a support community behind it. There's an active community behind it. There's a lot of developers, there's a lot of support folks, and you can find solutions to pretty much anything that you can imagine for WordPress from the community. So that way it is awesome and beautiful. You won't be running and looking for things that you get stuck with. You can pretty much find the solutions online for free. Also, you can run a small personal blog to even high-powered e-commerce websites with WordPress. In fact, many of the top online e-commerce websites of top brands in the world today are powered by WordPress. So you can imagine the power of the platform. So today we're going to look into how to start a free blog on WordPress, and later if you want you can always upgrade to the paid version, but that's up to you. Today let's see how you can get started with WordPress for free during this lockdown period and get started with blogging. Let's go. Okay, so if you click on the link in the description below, you will get to this page, which is WordPress's landing page, and it shows how popular the platform is, what are the features available, why so many people prefer WordPress, and of course the payment options available. But today we're not going to click on the payment options. We're going to go for a free blog. So let's go up and click on the Start Your Website button right here. Once you click on the button, you will get to this page, which is your registration page. Here you have to fill in your email address, your username, and your password, and click on the Create Your Account button, just like how you would create a Gmail address for you. Once the registration is over, it will take you to this page, which is where you choose your domain name for your blog. Now you can type in your own name or choose from the theme of your blog. So I'm going to type in Mani Karthik and see if it is available. Obviously manikarthik.com is not available, but what's interesting is that this page will show you what are the different alternate versions of the domain name that's available. So including the .net, .org kind of versions, and what are the different versions of the domain name itself that is available. Now the domain name doesn't have to be based on your name itself. It could be based on the theme of your blog. So I'm going to type in cricket fan and it'll show me which are the free versions available and which are the different alternate versions available. So keep in mind that for the first year, the domain name is free for you, beyond which it is paid. But I'm going to go for the free version, which is available here. The next step will show you the different payment plans available and ask you to choose one of those, but we're going to skip that altogether and click on the Start with Free option right here. Then you will be taken to this page, which is basically the settings page of your blog. You can change a lot of stuff like the site title, the description, change the image, the icon, and all the other different settings right over here. Everything is pretty straightforward. Like for example, if you want to change the site title, you can change it right here. You can add the site title here. And this is what shows up on Google or on the browser page title. The site tagline is basically a description of the blog, which sometimes appear on the theme itself. So you might want to give it over here. You can also add a site icon over here by clicking on this particular icon. Before that, I have to find an image of Virat Kohli that I can add as the site icon. So I'm going to go to Google Images and find an appropriate image of Virat Kohli, save it to the system and upload it into the icon area. And once you save it, it'll show in no time on the blog preview. Once that is done, click on the Save Settings once again, and you can also change other settings on the blog, like for example, the time zone. So there are different time zones to choose from. Also, interestingly, there are a lot of different languages available. So if you want to blog in Hindi or Malayalam or Odia or Konkani or whatever your language is, you can do so by making the appropriate language selection. Once you click on the theme settings, you will get to this page where you will get a lot more additional settings for your blog. For example, you can add a logo. You can select it from the media files. You can either upload it from your system or have it designed altogether. So right now I'm just going to select the same image that I uploaded for the site icon, the Virat Kohli's image, and add an alt text and click select here, and it would be added as the logo for my blog. WordPress allows you to crop the image or skip cropping altogether. So I'm going to trim the image a little bit and crop it a little bit so that it fits perfectly. As you can see, the site title, the tagline, and everything is already set there from the previous settings. Click on the Save Changes button and you can see that all the settings are now live on your site and can be seen here in the preview. Now let's go back and look at what are the themes options available. So if you click on Design and Themes, you can see that there are a lot of different free themes available that you can just hover over, see the preview, and if you like it, install it and make it live on your blog. Okay, so I'm going to choose this particular theme over here. So I click on it and it shows me a preview of how it might look. I can click on the Open Live Demo and it'll show me how it looks on the current website. And you can preview it for tablets, phones, and desktop. So that way you know how it might look for all kinds of users. And click on Activate and the theme will be activated. Once that is done, click on View Site and you can actually see the website with your settings in place. So as you can see, the page title, the tagline, everything has come just like how you had set it up in the settings page. You can also scroll down to see how the new theme is showing up on your blog. Now, if you click on the Edit Homepage button right here, it'll take you to the page where you can actually drag and drop and make all the changes necessary to your homepage. You can see there are different layouts possible and there are a lot of elements that you can add like paragraph, title, video, audio, whatever you want can be just dragged and dropped and added to your homepage, and similarly to other pages as well. But it's super simple. All you have to do is just look at the different directions available on the screen and just follow them. Like for example, if you click on the featured image section over here, you can choose a featured image to be associated with your blog. So like for example, I can choose the same image of Virat Kohli just for simplicity's sake. But if I come back and click on this particular element over here, you can see the different options available to change it. So I can click on the replace and click on Open Media Library. I can replace it with any other image that I want. I can also add a different heading or a text. If I click on this plus button and add a heading, it would show up right here. So I can type in whatever I want. I can change it from left align to middle align. So if you know a little bit of Microsoft Word or Google Drive, you know how to work with these buttons. It's super simple. It can't get any easier than this. You can play around with the settings. There are different themes available that has a different kind of settings. So all the different features available depends on which theme you select. So right now the theme I selected has all the drag and drop features. You can pretty much edit anything that you can see on the website. So if you go to any other pages, like for example, the About page, you can see that there are different options available. And just like how I showed you earlier, you can change the images, you can add text, you can add paragraphs. So I'm just going to go ahead and change everything over here just to show you how it works. Of course, all of this takes a lot of time. You have to think about what makes it a good copy and change accordingly. But once everything is done, make sure that you keep saving whatever you're doing and keep updating the website. You can always preview it by clicking the preview button and it would show you how the website will show up on desktop, mobile, and tablets. Once everything is done, you can click on the update button and see every change that you've done live on your website. Make sure that you go to every page and make the necessary changes, like including the About page, the Contact page, whatever other pages that you have out there, and don't leave anything unedited. So guys, like I mentioned, this is the easiest way of creating a free blog on your own on WordPress.com. Go ahead and check out the link in the description below and sign up for a free blog, and go ahead and just play with it and tinker with it and see what is wrong, what makes sense, what doesn't make sense, and let me know in the comments if you have any questions. I'll definitely take it up in the videos coming ahead. I hope you liked this video. If you did, please let me know and hit that like button, and also subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. This is Mani Karthik signing off.